What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Please, please, please make sure you like the video as you come on in the room. Please make sure you like the video as you come on in the room. Y'all, this ain't gonna be no long live or nothing like that. I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on tonight's premiere of the cooking show and just kind of some open topics just to see what you all want to discuss and talk about here really quick. Um, Again, like I said, I won't be live long. There are things going on in the background of where I am, so I apologize if you can hear anything. What's going on, Miss Linda Gamble? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Miss Ellen V? What's going on? What's going on, Mocha Mima? How are you? Listen, so I was able to go through some of you guys' comments, Mocha Mima. I saw your comment in the cooking show. Um, I saw a couple people comments. Y'all was showing mad love, so I appreciate that. Um, y'all, this was my first time doing that at someone else's house, so it was a different location. Um, but I totally appreciate the support because it was needed. It was needed. The food was bomb. Just FYI, the food was the food was bomb. The food was definitely bomb, child. Um, but yeah, y'all let me know what you thought about it. Did y'all like it? Again, we are going to be working on camera angles and production, um, and all of that good stuff. You know, sometimes you got to go with what the coin is able to afford. So for me, that's what that was about. Um, but I so appreciate the engagement. As Linda Campbell said, I like your cooking segment. Thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. It was needed. It was needed. I popped in and out a few times. I enjoyed the cooking show um, you made for TV. I appreciate that. Yeah. Um, I love the fact that when I can get people around me who um, have good energy. That was my main reason and my main goal. I knew she couldn't cook, but my main goal was to provide great energy, right? And I feel like that's what we were able to possess was great energy. And I still want to do that with, with other people, uh, bringing them on and different things like that. And hopefully, um, I can start bringing in folks and start doing interviews that way. It would be super, super, super dope. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. LMV, I appreciate it. It was fun. I needed it. I needed it because I'm gonna tell you something. For me, y'all know how my morning went this morning. It was a little tough, so I think for me it just made it so much easier. Um, okay, let's see. Your warmth and humor comes through the screen, and your behind the screen of production was funny too. Listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I like to have fun, and I'm country, so y'all heard them all talking. My brother was telling me talking about your country accent. Talking about they said you from Alabama, Mississippi, and Texas. Don't be hating on my accent, y'all. I'm country as they come. When she picked up her drink, I said, "Oh, that's my kind of girl." Yes. See, we have fun. So my friend, who actually hosted it, he has his mixology company, not necessarily, a bartender, so to speak, but he does mixology, and it's legit and everything like that. So he was able to make us some drinks, and everything was good. It was so fun. I just like positive energy. Um, like I said, energy rubs off. You know what I mean? energy definitely rubs off. So I needed positive energy. So that should push y'all to go on and get in Patreon because I ain't gonna be doing that too much on YouTube, child. Because once I get monetized, child, I don't know. We can do a few on YouTube, but majority of what we gonna do is gonna be in Patreon. Um, Hello, everyone. Hey, Chef Danda. I enjoyed your cooking show or your cooking segment, seeing you whip and dip in a kitchen, laughing my ass off. Yeah, I had so much fun. I really did. I really, really did. Um, Hi, Chef Danda. I missed you, boo. How are you doing, love? April, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I am. Um, that helped a lot today. That definitely helped me out today. Cause y'all know this morning, like I said, I had a moment. I had a show enough moment this morning when we were talking about domestic violence. So it was definitely needed. I had so much fun. Um, we honestly, I'm thinking about um doing that as our first meal because it's really easy to do. It's not hard. It's not a hard meal at all. I'm thinking that'll be our first, and it'll be more intimate. Won't anybody be around me besides the production team, helping me with, cameras and stuff like that. But other than that, there won't be anyone else. It'll be really intimate between um, you all and I. So yeah, that'll be pretty fun. Um, so yeah, I definitely wanted to know you all's thoughts and suggestions. Um, I know that there was a moment that the sound was out. I know that there was a moment that I was outside of the actual camera frame. Um, my brother gave me a thorough review of what was taking place, so that I can work on it for future references or whatever. But yeah, I actually had someone reach out to me. I had a couple of people reach out to me after this particular live, but I also had one reach out to me in regards to having my own like a Roku station. I don't know how that works, but I'm going to do some more research in that and see how that works out as well. But y'all, I think that particular video and just being able to be open and um, vulnerable and things like that, I think it will open up major doors for me. And I just say that, best off of the people who have been contacting me and all of that good stuff. And I appreciate it. I can't do it without y'all. Can't do it without you. Can't do it without you. Now, y'all know me, and yeah, y'all subscribe to me. I be making up songs that don't even go. They ain't even a good song. Child, I just be singing. I just be singing. I be singing. Um, I also did maybe before I kind of got really down. I did another cooking video where we did Italian chicken breast. Well, I'm sorry. Italian chicken thighs. So basically, what we did was we marinated the chicken thighs in regular seasoning, and then we marinated it in Italian seasoning, and then we seared it on both sides, and then we finished it off with more Italian dressing in the oven. Let me tell y'all something. That is a good meal. Okay. You can make that with rice, mashed potatoes, anything like that. I know if you're eating healthy, you can eat it with quinoa. I think y'all know I got a country tongue, so I hope I'm saying that right. But quinoa and all those different things. Well, God's always in the blessing business, honey. Okay. You're going to go far. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I receive it. I receive it, honey. I receive it. So if y'all haven't paid attention to my channel, This morning, I went live and I actually released a video last night in regards to Marcus Melody's brother responding to Martell. So check that video out for sure. If you didn't get a chance to see the cooking segment, when you have time, please go check that out as well. Um, we also talked about the young lady who was driving reckless, driving 90 miles per hour and killed the six individuals. We talked about that this morning. Um, definitely feeling some type of way about her and her other 13 incidents that she has going on. I just wasn't feeling her. Um, we also spoke about the unfortunate murder of Ashley Lockhart. If I'm saying that right, I think that's her last name, Lockhart. Um, First of all, I just want to say, you know, condolences to all of the hurting families, um, and definitely to these baby girls. They definitely are all the children. They definitely have to grow up without their mother and without the father. And yeah, so this morning, my emotions got the best of me when talking about this because that just hurt me a lot. It hurt me a lot to see that. Nikita Walker, what's going on, Nikita? How are you? How are you? Hope you are doing well. So I was just getting one here to see how y'all felt about the cooking segment, and hopefully it'll draw more people into the Patreon so we can do it more intimately and enjoy each other. Um, that way I don't have to bring on a um, a special guest. We can do it amongst ourselves, child. Absolutely, that was sad because he didn't have to do those kids' mom like that. Yeah, it was definitely sad. And unfortunately, it happens so often. We don't talk about it enough. We don't talk about it enough. People don't get help until it's too late, and it's tough. It's really 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 tough. And I just I don't know. I guess my biggest thing is thinking about having to explain it or explain some sort of sense because kids aren't kids kids know kids know they're not crazy. They are not crazy. So just the thought of them, the family having to explain that to the girls, and the thought of the innocent lives that were taken in LA by the nurse that was driving 90 miles per hour trying to commit suicide to herself. Like, it's just a lot going on. So y'all be careful. Please be careful out there. Please be careful. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, y'all. Come on in and I'm shh, 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 shh. No, really, we don't need to be shushing. This is really serious, right? So a couple of months back, there is this guy that lives across the street from me, and a couple of months back, I noticed one day I was walking from the grocery store because the grocery store is literally on the other side of an apartment complex for me, so it's literally in walking distance. Um, I was I went to the store and I came back, and as I came back, I was noticing this man. They had just I don't know if they bought the house or rented the house. I know it was on the market. Um, but it was this man, and he was standing across the street in his yard, and at first I thought he was watering the yard, right? So the street light then came on, and the street light is on his side of the street, and it is actually really huge. This man was standing in his front yard pissing, right? But here's the issue. The issue is you have grandchildren Not only that, or I don't know if them your kids or your grandkids. I ain't really too much into the business like that. But then not only that, your across the street neighbor directly across the street, he's like catty corner for me, but the direct across the street neighbor has four children. They were literally getting out of the car while this man was doing this, right? So yeah, I called the police, child, because I felt like you could have went in the house and pissed. What are you doing that for in your front yard? Y'all, that don't sound creepy to y'all. That don't sound creepy to y'all. I was like, people are weird and they do stuff that just gave me complete petty vibes because this man literally looked up while them kids was walking in the house. And the parents didn't say nothing, so I felt like this is weird. This is weird. Yeah, and I'm always opening my eyes to things like that because number one of my past, being, molested and things like that, I totally understand that. So I just I just have to keep my eyes open. That was lewd and disgusting. Okay, I thought it was just me, Mocha Mima, because when I called the police, they was like, "Sir," and I'm over here thinking to myself, "Bro, your grandkids walk in and out of the house and stuff like that. What if they walk that side and saw you doing that?" And I'm not saying he was not hiding behind a tree. He wasn't. This man was in the middle of his front yard, facing the street. I was like, bro, you nasty, bro. Now you really need your ass whooped is what you need because that ain't cool. Just straight up crack crack. I mean, all the way crack crack, all the way crack crack. Like, get it together, bro. Get it together, bro. But yeah, it just give me real creep vibes, and so gotta pay attention to people like that. Um, yeah, gotta pay attention to people like that. Because number one, you don't never know what these nasty folks might do. And um, I know like we have this thing that tells us if we have, any pedophiles or child molesters around in the area and stuff like that. But child, that gave me petty vibes. Joe did, or pedo by however you see it. Pedophile vibe. That's what they gave me. Nasty. Just nasty. Cause and you do that in front of kids. They may I ain't no telling what you'll do. Exactly, and didn't nobody want to smell that piss drift from across the street. April, not the piss drive. Hilarious. Hey, if y'all just coming on in the room, we are talking about open topic, but then I was also asking questions about how y'all felt about the cooking show today. What were your thoughts on it? Um, I had a lot of fun. I needed it. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Um, there was something else I was thinking about too just now. Um, I will be doing a review for Mathis Family Matters. I have not forgot, y'all. I have not forgot because I really need to get into that because there are some Judge Mathis things that I want to get into for sure. Um, if y'all just joining me, let me know what you thought about the cooking segment if you were able to tune in. If not, go check it out. Definitely go check it out. Definitely go check it out. I don't know for whatever reason, my I just watched the replay, and everything looked yummy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, and y'all get into it. Get into it. Cook it for your family, friends. you know. I am going to break that video up. Y'all just got to give me a little bit of time. Um, but break that. I'm going to break that video up with recipes. So give me a little time because it takes time to edit, and I still got to bring y'all consistent content as well. How did you get into cooking? So, um, I think I told this story the other night too. That's funny that you asked me that because one of my friends was asking me the other day. He's like, "I've been knowing you for a long time, and I don't even know how you got into cooking." But um, the first thing was my grandmother. My grandmother was an excellent, excellent cook. She couldn't read, so recipes and stuff like that were irrelevant to her. However, when she would cook, wasn't measuring nothing, but she always thought for whatever reason she would mess up a dish, right? Especially if it was her first time doing it. She never wanted people to watch her cook. So one day I was standing in the kitchen and she was actually making a pound cake. And I just watched her throw all these ingredients together. So finally I asked her, I said, Mama, why you just throwing all that stuff together? That cake gonna be nasty. And she was like, get out of my kitchen and don't come back in here. You know. So I was just gaining a passion on watching her actually cook and just throw stuff together because when she would do it and it would come out, it would be fire, okay? I mean, so good. Um, so eventually my mom got sick, and my mom could no longer really care for me anymore, um, physically. So at the about the age of 14, my mom was diagnosed with, well, she was on dialysis and she had had open heart surgery. So it was pretty tough for her. So I was watching my grandmother cook and burning up stuff. Mocha meal, and I tell you, I will burn up some of the simple stuff, just some simple stuff. Um, and so eventually I just started getting into recipes and started following directions on the boxes and different stuff like that. And so then again, I just burn up stuff until I got it right. Burn up stuff until I got it right. And so I have such an interest of cooking shows. I have a high interest of watching people cook on YouTube and different stuff like that. So just growing up and having to take care of family and my mom and different things like that, it just geared me to get into that. So I started getting certifications and different stuff like that. And this is where I am today. Like I just enjoy cooking. And also too, Mokamima, cooking is such a great calming mechanism for me. Oh my gosh. I go to a different planet when I cook, as you can see. I go to a completely different planet. I don't know what planet it is, but I go to a different planet. And it really helps bring me down. One thing I've learned to do in this process, in this cancer battle, and different things like that, I've learned to be able to mask my pain because I don't want to put my pain off on someone else and bring their energy down, right? Because I've seen it happen so many times. So for me, I try to exude positive energy and love in a sense that it comes off in a comedic way, you know, and different things like that. So me cooking that it really helps calm me. It helps bring me to just a, a happy place. So hopefully that answered your question. Um, Cooking definitely brings me to a very, very happy place. Um, okay, Chef Don Don, do you like cooking soul food? Yes, I do actually. So soul food was actually my first love, child. But now that I'm, dealing with what I'm dealing with, I had to eliminate a lot of that out of my diet. And there are some soul food dishes that I probably could make that are vegan and different things, plant based and different things like that. And I am getting more into the vegan side of things. Not me personally. No, I still need my chicken. Lord Jesus, still need my chicken. So for me, um, uh, yeah, for me, soul food. Yeah, soul food is actually my first love. Honestly, soul food is definitely my first love. And I really just like to experiment. Like, hopefully soon, probably the next week or so, I'm going to experiment making my own sushi. Um, yeah, I um I definitely want to work on that sushi. I love sushi, and um the last time, I have to be honest, that I ate sushi, it actually made me sick, but I think I know why. But I would rather make my own. I tell y'all all the time, child, eating out ain't what it used to be no more. Back in 2015, there was this sushi spot here in Dallas downtown. Very nice, classy sushi spot. My cousin took me there the first time, and I absolutely fell in love because it's not expensive at all. Really good, really good. And on Wednesday nights, they actually have happy hour. I don't know if they do it anymore, but they actually have like a happy hour where it is half off of all their sushi rolls, half off of all the dishes and stuff like that. It is so. It used to be so good. Um, but yeah, then they serve you. So they actually serve on Wednesday. They serve you your first glass of wine for free with your sushi. And when I tell you the sushi is not expensive, I think back then when I used to leave that restaurant, my ticket wouldn't be no more than about, I would say probably about $30. And the sushi roll would probably be about $12, you know, and child, yeah. It wouldn't be expensive at all. Like I said, they give you your first glass of wine for free. I need to check that place out and um see if it's still any good. I learned from my grandmother as well. My grandmother never made cakes from a box or used measuring cups. No, mine didn't either. Mine didn't either. And something else that my grandmother used to make, and I every time I think about this, it make me so upset. My grandmother actually died well, she died 2 days after her 101st birthday in 2017. No, I'm sorry, in 2018. What's crazy is she made a strawberry lemonade cake. And when I tell y'all this cake was the baddest cake I have, and when I say baddest, I mean it like good in a good way. The best cake I had ever eaten in my life. The icing was fun. Oh, y'all, I'm telling y'all. She got up out of here before I could get that recipe from her. And every time I took a bite of the talking through my teeth right now because I'm getting mad. Because I should have asked her. I made it one time, y'all, and I don't remember what I did. I tried to make it again after that, and it didn't come out good. So I don't remember what I did. I really don't. I don't know what I did, but I do know that one. I literally made like um strawberry candy, and I'm sorry, not strawberry candy, but candied strawberries and different like that, different things like that to put on the cake. That first cake was bomb. I don't remember what I did, and I probably should have wrote it down while I was doing it, but I don't remember. She put her toenails in it. Okay, that's just how good it was. Yeah, that cake was fire. That cake was, and I'm also not a banana pudding fan. I could eat my grandmother's banana pudding, but she would also make me one on the side with strawberries. Um, Let me see. What other questions do y'all have for me? I know this question is gonna come. What's my favorite dish to cook? My favorite dish to cook would be, and it's probably gonna always change when y'all ask me because I'm always learning new stuff. My favorite dish to cook. Oh gosh. I would have to say oxtails. I would have to say oxtails, y'all, because I be low key thinking I'm Jamaican. Baby, I be up in the kitchen whipping up them oxtails. I can't eat them, but I be in that kitchen whipping up them oxtails trying to get them right, child. My grandmother used to my grandmother used to get the government cheese, pork, cornmeal, peanut butter, etc. and uh, etc. that they gave for free, and she made that stuff taste so good. She worked magic. Yeah, same for my. I had a aunt that was which was my grandmother's sister, and she used to kill dishes with that stuff that they used to give for free. And so me coming up, I actually grew up with older parents and older grandparents, older aunts and uncles and different stuff like that. And then on the flip side as well, I'm also in a generation where um, my uncle, my uncle and my brother went to school together. So, it's kind of crazy. So actually, my mom's siblings, I don't call them aunt or uncle. I call them by their first name. Out of no disrespect, it's just the way that we was kind of brought up because they aren't too much of an age difference between my younger aunts and uncles. So, child, we just call them by their name. Now, do you cook any pasta dishes? Now, okay, that will probably be my favorite dish to cook. I love cooking pasta. So yes, I definitely cook pasta. You know what we could do actually, and I don't know if it's gonna be hard for you guys to find these though, but we could do jumbo stuffed shells. That's also good because you can stuff those with anything, whether you vegan, whether you don't, you know what I'm saying, whether you just eating chicken and fish or whatever the case may be. That's a good thing. I've done buffalo chicken. I've done Italian. I've done so many. I've done so many. Um, but yes, I do love cooking pasta. I seen your pic of fish and spaghetti. Okay, yes, I am from the country. So since where y'all are from, have y'all ever heard of that? So for us here in Texas, spaghetti is a side dish, literally a side dish. And yeah, it's a side dish for us. Either give me a piece of fried chicken or give me a piece of fried fish back with my spaghetti, and make sure you give me a lemon wedge. Um, but yeah, that's how I like to eat my spaghetti. I eat my spaghetti as a whole entire meal. Spaghetti, candy yams. I mean, just everything, child. In Connecticut, spaghetti is a meal. Interesting. Now let me know. Let me know. It's a side for us. It's a side for us, honey. Now, unless you on a little struggle budget and you got to eat something that stretches, then spaghetti understandable. We can we can even make some garlic bread out of some out of some light bread. I never knew spaghetti could be a side dish. LOL. Yes, yes. Let me see if I hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can put that picture up here. Um, of the chicken and fish. Let's see. It might not let me, but let me see. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. So y'all, this was life. Spaghetti, candy yams, and fish. Now in this picture as well, my well, let me show y'all some dishes while we on here. But um in this picture, this was my sauce for my spaghetti and all of that stuff is made from scratch, child, made from scratch. Y'all, this was like my very first dish. This is like the come up. So this to answer your questions about the pasta. Um, Same here in New York. Now, when do you do those stuffed shells? Love, make sure you send me a copy of the recipe. I can do that for sure. Now I'm hungry. You make some meatballs or meat sauce, garlic bread, and a salad. That looks good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That looks good. That looks good. Oh no, you can't do that here. Yes, Uncle Beaver. No yams and spaghetti. Oh, I love it. I love it. I've been to fancy Italian restaurants and spaghetti was a side. I had steak spaghetti and potato chunks. Yep. Okay, so let's see here. Albums. Where? Okay. So let me show y'all the next dish. So this is, hold on. Let me just put a couple up here so y'all can see. Um, let's see here. Okay, so here are some other dishes. Y'all, like I said, this was like my first dish right here. So this is lamb chops, mashed potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. And I did finish the lamb chops off in a red wine sauce. So yeah, those lamb chops was everything, y'all. That meal right there. Yeah. Um, my grandkids would say, "Where's the rest of the food on that plate?" Oh, y'all face. Now look, when you open your restaurant, don't you forget about us little people. LOL. Now, April, one thing about it, I will say I ain't gonna knock my blessings or nothing like that, but a restaurant is not in my it is not written down in my book. It is definitely not. The overhead. I rather have multiple food trucks. Um, I don't like lamb, but that looks good. A lot of people don't. Okay, so here is some stuffed shells. Here. I'm trying to remember what these were. I'm trying to remember what these were stuffed with. Um, I think they were. I don't remember, y'all. I don't remember. Okay, so this was my own little French toast and fried chicken wings. Yes. Oh Lord, now she sure plays. It's too late to be looking at this. Um, y'all know I like to grill everything. So these are my smoked turkey wings. Um, these are my smoked turkey wings right here. These are scalloped potatoes and those are greens in the back mixed with kale. Um, Let me see. I'm about to go get some. Look, Chef, don't know you're making me hungry, okay? And the sis trying not to eat past 10 p.m. You can see the crispiness through the screen. Y'all are too funny. Uh, Greens look good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Me too, Uncle People. Look at them collars. Yes, I had mixed them right on with some kale. Gave me my life, honey. So these are Italian um pork chops, kind of like I was telling you about the chicken in the Italian, and those are mashed potatoes and kale. Yeah, one thing y'all gonna learn about me, I love me some kale. Cause if I don't have no time to cook no greens, well, yes, I'm fit to give me some kale together, honey. Give me some kale. Uh, I love greens. Yes, I do too. I do too. I do too. Somebody was asking me earlier about greens and what to put in the greens, and I was like, some some smoked turkey meat and make them greens fire, honey. You ain't got to use all that fat back and all that. Clog your arteries up. Look at the garlic glistening. One thing you'll also learn about me, I love cooking with garlic. But, but I ain't I ain't like this woman one time. I had asked her to come um cook with me. That woman was weeping garlic. I mean, just sweating garlic. My mouth is watering. You can't keep showing black folks good food. You know, we slobbering at the mouth. You gotta put that crushed red pepper in them greens. Yes, yes. Crushed red pepper in here. We also like to do the well, here we call it pepper sauce, which is really just the juice off of some peppers, child. You know it ain't much. Okay, so today we had the stuffed chicken, right? So before they devoured the food, I really couldn't get it. And we did run out of like kale. So here we go. Here is a picture of what we cooked tonight, minus the kale. We added asparagus. Hold on. Let's see here. Okay, so this is the stuffed chicken with the garlic rosemary mashed potatoes. You know, just a little something, just a little something now. But yeah, I've also made like a stuffed a stuffed salmon as well, but in case if you don't eat chicken. I do also have a stuffed salmon. Now, y'all, when y'all see the stuffed salmon, know that the person who asked for this, I called myself kind of liking at the time, so I think I had went all out and it was very unnecessary. But y'all about to see. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna add just a few more dishes up here to show y'all. Okay, so that was the stuffed chicken. Here is some ribs, chicken wings, mac and cheese, and candy yam souffle, and some greens back there, y'all. And them greens actually have turkey meat in them, there and stuff like that. Yum. So yeah, that's that. That's that. Yeah, and I think I got a little Mexican in me, y'all, because I made me some homemade tamales. Made me some homemade tamales, baby. Homemade tamales. Them tamales was biggie, baby. So yeah, I made me some homemade tamales. Homemade tamales, y'all. Them tamales went so fast. My mocha baby, you better say it, girl. Friend, what's up? What's up? What's up? I need that recipe right there too. What April? Um, You was looking for today cooking that meal. Thank you. I sure appreciate it. I sure appreciate it. Child, that chicken is just laying there, just relaxing on the potatoes. That looks so effing good. I want that rib and wing plate right now. Love tamales. Um, I never had tamales. Listen, real authentic tamales, and y'all, I made this like the real authentic way. I ain't go buy these, warm them up, and add my. I literally made these from scratch. Um, they are so good though. Um, Look at you, an extra room at your house because I'm gonna need a spot to stay while you cooking all this good food. Okay, so here is the stuffed salmon. Now, y'all, this again, when I made this stuffed salmon, and I actually think I smoked this salmon too, but I literally made it over pasta noodles, so that's why it looks like it's a lot of food. But yeah, it's over pasta noodles, fettuccine noodles, with an Alfredo sauce, and it is stuffed with cream cheese, spinach, peppers, and onions, all that good stuff. And then you got your scraps there on the side. Yes, I love salmon, but some people um need to never cook it again. Yeah, some people can mess up some salmon, honey. And I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, unfortunately, y'all. You cannot, do not. I know it's cheaper. I know it's cheaper, but do not buy the salmon that come in the package that's already frozen. It ain't real. So my sister was like, I tried to do the smoked salmon like you. It didn't come out like you. I said, well, what kind of salmon did you buy? She was like, I bought the salmon in the frozen section in the bag. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We need to do a meetup in Dallas. They always have flight specials. Y'all, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on down here. I promise you, I got you taken care of in the food industry. And we'll still go to a good spot here as well. Come on. Y'all better come on. Y'all better come on. It would be really fun though. Um, it would be really, really fun. Um, you know what's crazy? Like a lot of these people who I collab with, content creators, like it would be super dope to come up with like um a tour idea where we meet up in a mutual spot, just like in a mutual spot, and then we set up like this whole like little segment. We do a cooking session, and then we also do like a meet and greet. Just have like a weekend type shindig and just have fun. That would be fun. Um, that stuff salmon is turning me on. That's turning you on. I have a seafood allergy, but that looks great. Okay, so I'm glad you said that. Oh, y'all. Okay, so here's another recipe. This is short ribs, mashed potatoes, and kale. Um, let's see here. Mocha, I'm with you, girl. Looks good, Chef Don Don. Thank you. I appreciate that. Looks look, Chef Don Don, I'm gonna get some food stamps and I'm coming to Dallas and we going to the Piggly Wiggly, baby. We do not got one of them here. We do not have one of them here. And if we do, I must have missed the child. But I don't think we have one of them here. Okay, so there are a few more dishes that I want to show y'all. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. What I want y'all to see now. Now this was, I think I'll use that one. Okay, I'll use that one. I'll use this. Um, okay. All right, y'all. So here we go. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. OMG, that looks delicious. Thank you, thank you, thank you. LOL. Hey y'all, I'm late to the party. Yes, you late to the party. Those short ribs are pie high on top of the potato. Yeah. Pie high, honey. Pie high. Oh my, that looks so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm about to buy some food stamps off of somebody and buy all this. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. Okay, so let's see. So these are chicken lollipops made out of chicken drumsticks. Those are baked beans back there. In my baked beans, I don't add ground meat and all of that kind of stuff, of course, because I don't eat red meat. But you can add like your own turkey meat or whatever to it or whatever you're gonna do. But of course, and then we have roasted broccoli. Let's see here. Hallelujah. I'm loving this. Thank you, Jesus. Too funny. I'm messing with you. I'm gonna have to go in the kitchen and cook me a fried egg and bologna sandwich. Well, fried egg and bologna. That's it. I am on my way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. So this is my macaroni and cheese in a cast iron skillet. Um, y'all, let me tell y'all something. That macaroni and cheese was slamming that day. I shocked myself. I shocked myself. Um, better late than never. Yes. Okay. Um, look how the sauce calling us to the lollipops. Oh, those lollipops were so good. They were so good. Tender and just everything. Um, okay, let me see what y'all saying. The food got me all tingly inside. Okay, come on with the tingle tingle. Come on, tingle tingle. Mhm. Um, well, I haven't eaten today. I don't know if I can handle all these pictures. Um, how cheese did you use? What cheese did I use in that? If I can remember correctly, I'm always doing different recipes for macaroni and cheese, but I know for this one I used sharp cheddar cheese, mild cheddar cheese. I use smoked Gouda. Um, I always use I also use mozzarella. Um, man, and I grate all my own cheeses for my macaroni and cheese. I do not buy no cheese in a bag. I don't do none of that. I just buy cheese, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to grate it because I really want that real authentic taste. So I'm gonna have to be real with it. Make me make me want to slap you your face off. What's the adage, Chef Dada? Listen, that's why I say, y'all, we need to plan something for something where everybody can just come. We have like a meal. You guys get to actually taste this stuff. Of course, the people who really want to come. That would be really dope. Um, and then y'all can see a little bit of Dallas, or if we meet somewhere in between. The cheese is bubbling over the skillet. This is torture. Oh my, you better come through. And then y'all, um, so this is um steak and lobster with a macaroni and cheese, asparagus, and the flowers are beautiful. They were beautiful, beautiful, beautiful there. And they are edible flowers and some shrimp. So yes, this was a romantic date. Actually, I really think this was Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was. It was either Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. I want to say it was Valentine's Day. Somebody had ordered this for a date night. Yeah, because I kind of see the other plate in the background. Yep, this is like a date night for Valentine's Day. Now I have a question. Do you use sour cream in your mac and cheese? I do not. I do not. My mac and cheese recipe is actually very, very simple. I use butter. Well, here's my thing. I actually make a roux every time I make my macaroni and cheese. I do. I make a roux, but then I also still use my grated cheese still in the macaroni and cheese because I want mine to be really cheesy. Like when you dip into it, like I want it to be creamy, but I want to be able to see that cheese just stretching, just stretch. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just a, the cheese just a stretching when you take that whatever you using and just dip it off up in there and catch hold to all the cheeses and the goodness and the whew, I love it. Okay. Um, I grate my cheese too. Shredded cheese has potato flour in it and it won't melt right. Yep. I don't like shredded cheese, and I mean, packaged cheese, and some of it don't melt at all. To be honest with you, some of it'll burn up before it melts. No, for real, because I come up to Dallas 2 and 3 times a month. I will pull up. Uh, Listen, let's get it. I'm telling y'all will be happy. We can definitely get something done. Um, let's see. Um, Chris Maxwell says, "Hey, Jeremy speaks TV." Um, I love me a good steak. That lobster look, looks good. Though, yes, that steak and that lobster was slamming. Do you hear me? Just some smoked wings on the grill, y'all. Nothing major, nothing major at all. This is like a little breakfast platter that I made. Um, you better stop playing Chef Dada. I'm about to cook and invite the security guard from my in my building for my day. You gonna let him get a bite? Okay, April, I can't with her either. But yeah, so this is like a little breakfast platter. The eggs are just eggs, so that's why they look so light. All right. Um, Everything looks good. Thank you, Beverly. I appreciate it. Lord, this food, child. Yes, gotta eat. We gotta eat. Okay, is that it? Okay, so this was steak, shrimp, all that good stuff with the macaroni cheese and roasted broccoli. Um, I be trying. I be trying. I be trying, Chris. I be trying. Um, the presentation is everything. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I be trying, Monique. I be trying. I be trying. I ain't no food network yet, but I be trying. Chef Dunda, have you ever made Thai chicken wings with the spicy sauce? So yes, I have. Oh, and not too long ago, I actually made a this was, I mean, talking about wings, I'm always coming up with new wing flavors, child. That may be something I could drop one day. It's just for y'all to have wing flavors that when y'all have wings or something like that, y'all can um do the wing flavors. I have like a Hennessy, a Hennessy honey um, wing sauce. I have a bourbon wing sauce. I have um, I have like a ranch wings. I have so many, so many. I have like my homemade garlic parmesan wing sauce. So it's so many, so many. But yeah, I might drop those. I might definitely drop those. OMG, that looks so good. Thank you. Just being me, I appreciate it. Alicia Kelly, I appreciate it. Yeah, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Chef Done, that presentation is everything to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate. I be trying. I be trying. Yes, you make me want to eat veggies, and I don't like veggies. That's crazy because there are a lot of people who like a lot of people don't eat Brussels sprouts, right? When I make Brussels sprouts, they be like, "These ain't Brussels sprouts. Can't be." Because I make Brussels sprouts all different types of ways. I make garlic parmesan Brussels sprouts. I make Brussels sprouts where literally I'll make like a sauce based off of some seasoning and just cut them in half and lay them face down in the pan and let the seasoning absorb into the Brussels sprouts, and then you can end it with a little bit of water and let the seasoning steam a little bit, but don't don't let me see, don't hold on, y'all. What in the world? Why is this doing this? Okay, can y'all still hear me? But yeah, for the Brussels sprouts, I cut those in half and then saute those. Add a little bit of broth or water or whatever to it, and just let it absorb and soften up. What I do not like with Brussels sprouts is when people leave Brussels sprouts whole and boil them. That's what we don't do over here. We don't do that over here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yes. Um, I know you said something about cooking vegan. My daughter has been a vegan now since 2013. Oh wow. Yeah, so I have a friend who is alkaline vegan, and she's super dope with her recipes and stuff like that. So I'm learning more vegan recipes, being able to cook with plant-based meats and stuff like that. Now, I've already cooked with plant-based meats. I was telling the chat the other night, I made y'all, and bear with me because I have not edited the background out of this picture. But I want to show you guys a, this is a vegan meatloaf that I made. It is smoked. Um, okay, hold on. Let's see. John, when did I do that? When did I make that smoked meatloaf? I just came across that picture today. Um, let's see. And typically, I really prefer, back to the whole catfish situation. I typically prefer for my catfish to be whole, even with the bones in it. You know. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that really good, but um, you guys see that? So I did a meatloaf, a regular meatloaf, and then I did a vegan meatloaf, and I did both of them so that you could see, so that you could taste the difference out of them. Child, everybody died for that for that vegan meatloaf, and it went so fast. Um, so fast. There was something else I wanted to show you guys too. Okay, so these are deviled eggs, with shrimp on them. Um, so yeah. Okay, so April, listen. I don't want to be trying to convince nobody, but tofu is not good for you. You might as well not be vegan. Tofu is not good for you. There are products in the way that they actually make tofu that's not good. So what I will say, a lot of people do that are vegan do use tofu, but it's not good. Look up, look up what tofu is actually made from. Look it up. You'll be surprised. Yeah, you will be really surprised. Yeah, you definitely don't want to use tofu. Yes, yes, smoke me, my yes. I heard that too. Yeah, tofu is definitely not good for you. Um, they say that something in tofu is also in motor oil, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, tell her to do some research and check that out. Um, be careful with it. But yeah, from what I heard, it has some not so good stuff in there at all. Um, okay, I will have to tell her thanks for telling me. Yeah, please, please, please. Um, there are alternatives and stuff that you can use. And most of these grocery stores now do have plant-based areas. Some of them are still, slacking with it, but your Target definitely has a lot of plant-based foods. Um, let's see, Target. Um, I know some Krogers do. I don't know what you guys have where you are. Um, I'm trying to think of some other stores, and then of course your health food stores, of course, for sure, for sure. Tofu and soy. Yeah, tofu and soy is not good for your bodies. So just kind of look up and do some research about tofu and stuff like that. It ain't what it ain't what it don't do what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, it don't do what she's supposed to be doing. Um, you say she stay in Publix. Yes, Publix. Okay, so there was something else I want to show you guys real quick too. Um, I'm showing y'all all my little old dishes today. Um, let's see. Okay, these was my oxtails. Let me get those. Let me get. Okay, I showed y'all that. Showed y'all that. Um, um, I'll just upload this picture and explain what that is because you can't tell just by looking at it. Um, okay, I got some more for y'all. I got some more for y'all. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. I got some more for y'all. Yep, I sure do. Um, I was just trying to gather everything. Now, y'all may not like this other one, and the only reason why I say this is because people be tripping me out when they see this. Um, okay, here we go. And she stays in Publix, yeah. Publix is a good store. I wish we had Publix here, but I think Publix and Kroger's like the same, right? Um, now how did you come up with the shrimp on the devil egg? Chai went to a restaurant and had tasted it. I thought it tasted good, so I tried it and I loved it. Okay, so here is, just some casual wings, and some homemade fries, things like that. Here we have, Chinese food, my version of Chinese food. Um, yeah, so my version of Chinese food. You know, lo mein, um, some beef and broccoli, some orange chicken. Yeah, so that was an experiment that I made there for sure, for sure, for sure. But yeah, I caught myself trying to be the next Whataburger. And I made me some honey chicken biscuits. You know what I'm saying? Honey chicken biscuits. Something light, something light, something light. This is a brunch setup that I had. This is shrimp and grits here in the front. So it is the first dish is literally grits, and then there is the shrimp with peppers and onions and all that good stuff. Then you got your fried chicken, you got your grapes, your eggs, your potatoes, all that good stuff. So yeah. Um, so I know a lot of people aren't able to eat seafood, right? So one day I came up with this thing. Well, I was actually on TikTok and I was looking, and this is actually it's a seafood bowl, but it does not have any seafood. It only has oxtails, potatoes, boiled eggs, and corn. The corn is in there somewhere. It's in there. It's in there somewhere. But yeah, so this was something I did, and this is a, a garlic butter sauce um, that is drizzled on there. But I did this because um, I had a lot of people who don't eat shellfish, and this was the result. So yeah. Um, okay, let me see what y'all saying. Yes, please get in that Patreon, y'all. Please, please, please. Um, that looks good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damn, that look good. Thank you. I appreciate it, Ken Clark. Welcome me with them honey chicken biscuits. Yum. Yes, I love them. That table, the whole table, huh? That y'all don't know. You know how to make some homemade biscuits. Yes, indeed. Those were homemade biscuits too. Those were homemade biscuits. So this is some shrimp tacos here. Um, love them. Shrimp tacos. Um, Here was my oxtails, rice and peas, candy yams, and cabbage. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oxtails, rice and peas, cabbage, and candy yams. And then let's see here. This was a buffalo chicken strip ranch loaded fries. So basically, it was fries, and then it had breaded chicken tenders with buffalo sauce and ranch and bacon. Now, this was special made order, just a little something. I just thought I'd show y'all a little something tonight. Just a little something tonight. Yeah, man. Now, what all do you put in your oxtails? Um, what do you mean? So for me, I use all my peppers I'm supposed to use and all that good stuff. But um, the key is making sure your oxtails are cleaned very well, and also that they are seasoned very well. And use you some browning seasoning. It's use you some browning seasoning. I don't understand when people cook the oxtails, they don't use the browning seasoning. Browning seasoning is good to use on your oxtails. Of course, you season it like you regularly season it. And then if I'm putting oxtails in, um, if I'm putting oxtails in a pressure cooker. Um, I always sear my oxtails first on each side. You know, sear it, give it a good coat. Um, if I'm putting them in the oven to cook in a large pan, unfortunately I don't saute them just because it's probably too many. And child, ain't nobody got time to be sitting over no pan letting no oxtails. But yeah, then I put garlic, peppers, onions, and all that good stuff. And they do have Jamaican seasoning, oxtail seasonings at the stores as well that you can use as well. If you don't trust yourself, um, seasoning on your own. Um, Beverly Child said, "Thank you for sharing." You're welcome. You're welcome. A little something. You'll be doing the thing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try. I try. I try. Those deviled eggs are everything. Thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. One thing about me is if I don't know how to cook something, I'm going to continue to keep trying until I learn. The only thing that I don't have that concept with is baking. Okay, I'm not a baker. I can make you some cornbread. I can make you some rolls. I can make you all that stuff. But yeah, now I sear them, but I have not used the browning seasoning. Yep, get you some browning seasoning. Um, that way you can your oxtails will look authentic. They will get the color that they need because you know us as black people, we just continue to make oxtails the way grandmama and aunt and them and mom and them used to make them. But the real authentic way, well, yes, we're gonna do it. I can't eat them, but I sure enough want y'all to see me cooking. Sure enough, want y'all to see me cooking them. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to check in and see what y'all thought about the live cooking segment today, and then I just wanted to show y'all pictures of certain things and stuff like that. And but yeah, y'all have any more questions for me? Any more questions for me? Um, like I said, I will break up the segment that I did today um for you all. Uh, just give me a little bit of time and take time to edit and break break those down. But yeah, so these are these dishes, so y'all can get into it, y'all. Get into it. Get into it. Um, and if there's something that you see on here that really pleases you and you'd like the recipe to it, DM me on Instagram and I can uh, I can get it to you. I can definitely get it to you. Um, yes, try to be cooking, y'all. I told y'all that really is like my happy place. Like really, really, really is my happy place. So I just want to show y'all these again. Um, but yeah, this is my creation, and that drink that's in the background right there is made by my friend. And all that good stuff. So yeah. All right, y'all. But yeah, I appreciate you all for tuning in. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying real quick. I live here in Dallas, but I'm from Louisiana, so I love to cook, but I'm not baking nothing except cornbread. Yeah, I'm not a baker. I'm not a baker either. I love your energy and your spirit, and keep doing you. Okay, love. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm pretty sure I might be live at some point, or we'll have videos released. So make sure you tune into those. Tune into the videos that I have posted today. Um, Yeah, and make sure you check out the replay of the cooking segment and get your life, okay? All right, y'all. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. It is the easiest way to contact me on Instagram or Twitter. Make sure you join the Patreon, $6, $10, $12. And if you'd like to donate to the channel or anything that I've done, all the donations are accepted at the Cash App Chef Don Don too. All right. So thank y'all so much again for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great night's rest. Please, please, all get you some good rest and um, love on somebody. All right. All right, y'all. Bye. Have a good night.